I'll make it bigger. Burb. There we go. I clicked the go live button. I just haven't switched over to the starting screen. And let's go. Hello, friends. It is time. I just realized Ben's not here anymore. He went to go get his laptop.
Yep, he had to go get his laptop.
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 Wonder where my keys are. I'll find them later.
Mine are on my end table by my bed.
That's a good place to keep them. I normally keep mine on my desk.
I keep them out of my pocket now because when I put them in my pocket, they get pressed and then it opens the hatch and drains the battery.
Ah, I see.
So what exactly is the objective here?
To look at each Monster Hunter monster and decide what Pokemon type / ability / maybe a few moves they would have.
Nice.
That is today's goal.
Most of the Pokemon that we're familiar with are from like the previous generations. We're not too familiar with the most recent generations of Pokemon. But we're just trying to assign types and shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might not know the fancy schmancy new moves, but I can give a gander. Give a good old guess.
Give your best shot.
Give my best shot. Ben has died on the way to his car.
Apparently so.
Your love with Ben and Eli doing Monster Hunter Pokemon.
Fuck. Jesus, what was that?
I don't know.
Probably hell opening up and swallowing somebody whole.
Swallowing somebody whole.
You're welcome. Now you can do fun things with your evening. All right, I'm hopping back on with James and Eli. All right, I'm back.
He returns.
Hello.
Sorry, there's a guy mowing our lawn, and I said hi to him, and we got to talking for a sec.
Yeah. We just thought you died on the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just assumed you died.
Well, I wouldn't have to work late if I died. That'd be nice. Alright. Fact. Hold on, I'm gonna hang up and switch devices real quick.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Here he goes. All right. He's back.
Hello.
All right. So my friends, we are going to be going through a few Pokemon monsters, just a few.
Just a couple.
Pocket monsters?
Just a couple of them.
Just a couple of them.
I quit.
Some of
I'm
them are going to be
sorry,
real fast.
If this stream is going to take longer than the runtime of the extended edition of Return of the King, I'm not entirely sure if.
It won't take that long
What?
because we're not covering like variants or monsters that I just don't know. All right.
Cool.
Start with the amphibians. Tetsukabra. Oh, there we go.
Well, he's obviously probably water.
He.
Some
Yeah,
type
so
of water.
we're assigning types.
We're assigning types and maybe some moves. And maybe an ability.
All right.
What abilities does this guy have in Monster Hunter?
Its main thing is picking up rocks and either flipping them upwards to use as a shield or shattering them in his mouth or throwing them at you. Like big boulders. Like you can see how far his mouth unhinges.
So he'd probably be part water, part rock type, right?
I don't think water type because he doesn't really have an involvement with the water. He is an amphibian, but
he's
he
just an
doesn't swim. Kind of like how a crab brawler is a crab that's not water type.
Okay. Usually when I think amphibian, I think water. And most likely it'd be rock.
Yep.
What do you think, Benjamin?
Rock and ground.
The ground is good because he does burrow.
Yeah, ground type then is what I go with.
Yeah.
It probably uses like rock tomb,
rock
Mhm.
throw,
rock throw,
yeah.
stone polish,
Oh god, not rock polish, anything with that.
rock polish.
He'd be too fast.
Very fast.
Very fast.
Next.
Zamtrios.
All right, ice.
Yep,
Ice type.
pretty obvious. And he does actually swim and use water, so I think he'd be ice water.
And ice.
He is a shark.
Like every other ice type, he's ice and water.
Yep, just like every other Gen 1 ice, also part water.
Yep. Is there a single Pokemon that is only ice? I feel like all of them.
Yeah, there's a few.
Are combinations.
With this Pokemon, no Giga Impact.
I think so.
Giga Impact.
I
feel like it would have the rough skin ability, maybe.
His main thing is that he inflates his stomach to be to triple his size. So he's just bouncing on like an exercise ball of a stomach.
That's horrifying, and I hate it.
It is horrifying. He can also just straight up eat you.
I feel like there's a bounce move.
Yeah, the move bounce.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I feel like there's some ability about blowing up and getting bigger, but I don't know it.
I think enlarge is an ability.
I think we should give this one Wonder Guard.
Tetranodon. He is a sumo sumo kappa.
Fighting type.
Well, definitely fighting. I was thinking water fighting because he shoots water at you as well.
Okay, water
Oh.
fighting.
Water fighting,
See,
but he
I was
does.
gonna say grass type actually.
I was going to as well, but he's just covered in moss. He doesn't have any, so. But he
Well, yeah,
uses
but
fighting
like
bait.
I
Yeah,
feel like I feel like that's like half Pokemon though. Like if we're purely going off of what he does in Monster Hunter, there's not always going to be a corollary. I feel like aesthetics are also a an important thing to keep in
that's
mind.
true. That's a
This
good
is
idea.
true, yeah.
So maybe grass
I think
water.
grass fighting.
Think grass fighting?
Yeah. He just
I'd
happens
say
to spit water.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I was thinking
He should
grass
maybe be
water, and
like
he
that.
just happens to get fighting moves.
I'm leaning towards James. I agree
Okay,
with you there. Yeah.
that works.
Alrighty.
He can be a Charizard-esque Pokemon who has two types, but you're like, that's a dragon type,
Yeah. Last amphibian,
Catacabra.
Chattacabra. He similarly has no water-based abilities unless you count his saliva.
Yeah, but Lickitung has tongue-based abilities and he's normal.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling just normal for this guy. Like, he can
I,
stick rocks to his arms, but I don't think that inherently makes him a rock type because nothing about him is rocks, you know?
I think he just has rock type vibes though.
You think so? He is very pointy.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
very pointy,
But maybe he's also rock type.
but Nidoking's also pointy.
That's true.
Yeah, and
But
he's a
think about how
ground type.
pointy Onyx is.
He
So
is a ground type.
yeah, maybe he's a ground type. Maybe we can be in the middle there.
I like rock. Make him a
Okay.
rock boy.
Rock boy.
Yep. Give
Rock
him Iron
boy.
Fist
Yeah.
because he does a lot of
Um,
punching. Those are the
Um,
only amphibians in the game.
okay.
he's
Next
got to
up,
have lick as a move.
oh, for sure. Give him some signature tongue lash kind of thing. Next up is a much more expansive category, bird wyverns.
They're
Some of
all dragons.
these, no.
All dragon type. No
Uh,
need. Let's skip. Go on. Move on. They're all dragons. Every single one.
no, you want to
Dragon and
save that
flying.
typing for
They are
a
dragon and
later one.
flying. Those are also dragons. They're all dragons. Dragon and flying. The end. Woo! Great stream, guys.
Great stream, guys. 13 minutes. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But a lot of these guys don't have pages.
Mm.
But the newer ones have pages, the older ones don't, because this is a very new wiki.
I see.
So
Maybe
we'll go through
that
some
can
of
be
them.
your next hyper fixation. It's just filling out this wiki.
I am not qualified. There are people far more qualified than me doing this. Let's start with first generation. The very first large monster you fight, Velocidrome. It has very sharp claws and is just a blue raptor with a red chicken crest.
Velocidrome sounds like a Pokemon.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
I would just make him normal, honestly.
Does he fly?
Nope. He's one of the raptor birds. There are two categories of birds. True birds and raptor birds.
Okay. So like Velociraptor kind of a deal.
Yes.
Yeah, in that case I'd just go.
And he doesn't have any elemental abilities or special tech, nothing special about him.
Okay,
Yeah.
he just has blades for hands or whatever.
He just has big claws on his feet.
Large talons.
Yep.
He's probably
But
no
does
slash
he
for sure.
look- Does
Yeah.
he look like a dragon though?
No. We'll get to that.
Yeah, just normal then.
Yeah. Next up are the two variations. The exact same guy, but instead of sharp foot claws, he has sharp fangs and can paralyze you.
Just normal, but those are the shinies. Or like
This
maybe
is
maybe one of them's the Alolan one.
The I was thinking still pure normal. Um,
Mhm.
maybe normal ground because it lives in a desert, but also give it access to some paralysis moves like Thunder
Yeah, you
Wave
you
and
think
Glare, stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't it like
And
fighting?
then Iodrome, who is
Well,
the same as the other two, but he's not sharp at all. He just has a little hammer on top of his head,
Normal.
and he spits poison and is very poisonous. So
Oh,
normal poison.
yeah,
normal poison.
it could just be poison. Are there typings where it's normal slash another type?
Yeah, there's tons of them.
I did not know that. Whatever.
Normal poison is one of the few unused types so far. Nope, there is a normal poison. Never mind. Grafii in Gen 9.
I see.
Next are the
Normal poison.
first gen birds that actually have wings. First off, Yankutku, who is considered the big middle ground in the fight. Um, he's a clumsy flyer. He doesn't fly much, but he does spit fireballs at you.
Spits hot fire.
You do.
Well, then
So
fire.
it's gotta be fire or dragon.
No, we cannot throw around the
Yeah,
dragon typing like this.
dragon. They're
Um,
all dragons.
no. Uh, next up is Yongaruga. Technically, Scarred Yongaruga came first, but we don't talk about that. Um, it is the same thing as a Yonkutku, except it is batshit crazy and has one eye, because its other eye got clawed out in fights.
Damn.
So I'm
What
just
about
thinking, it
See.
still shoots fire, so I'm thinking Fire Dark.
Oh, all right. I like that. I've completely not been thinking about dark, so you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Gotta have dark at some point.
Dark and Steel types are a thing, so are fairies, but I doubt we'll get many of those.
Oh.
Um, Next up is the second generation, which just has normal Yangaruga, same type. Geodrome, who is just Velocidrome, but ice, so ice normal. And then
Yeah.
Hypnocatrice, who's a big feathered peacock looking bird that puts you to sleep. I think this might be our first normal flying type.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
But just give it some sleep
Normal
moves.
flying. Like Pidgey.
Yup. Third gen, they introduced a new set of raptor likes called the Dog Wyverns. Great Baggy, Great Jaggy, and Great Roggy. Roggy is just poison, so I want to make that pure poison, not normal type this time.
Mm.
Um, Baggy puts you to sleep, pure normal. Jaggy doesn't do anything, pure normal. Nothing really special about them. Then there's Kurapeko, who is a large bird that whose red or chest inflates and summons other monsters by imitating their cries.
Oh, right. Still normal. Also,
Probably.
why are you right clicking every 5 seconds?
Oh, because I have to do something with my hands.
Oh,
And so when I'm on my computer just reading things, I mash click. I hope
okay.
that's not
This
too
explains
annoying.
a lot. It's very annoying, but you know
Okay,
what? You
I
do
will
you, boo.
I will masturbate instead.
Yeah. Instead.
Um
I'm gonna switch to my computer real quick. Be back in a flash.
okay.
Alright. Have you considered a fidget cube, good friend?
I've lost it.
Oh. Have you considered another fidget cube, dear friend?
I'm back.
He's back
Uh,
and sounds better too.
I
I bet
I
I
feel you
do.
though. I'm the same way. I gotta fiddle with something. I remember one time, uh, this girl was rejecting me, and we were like sitting in the grass, and I was just playing with the grass the whole time, like as my heart was getting broken.
Oh no.
Because I just couldn't help it. I just like my brain was like, heart is broken, must must tie grass into knots for no reason, and I could tell that it was annoying her. But I was like, "Hey, look, I gotta do something with my hands during this very, very serious and awkward conversation."
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, Kuropeko probably just normal flying. There's no sound type, otherwise it would have that. Give it Chatot signature move of Chatter too, which is able to imitate any Pokemon. Next up is the 5th generation. Well, we got a handful. Let's start with the world ones. Kulu Yaku. Normal ground?
I don't know. I don't know what it looks like.
It's
Can you
the
actually click the
chicken
page
that
on
you
this
fight
one?
in world. Oh yeah, I can. I'll open these 2 and open these 4. First up, Great Macau. He lunges
Oh,
at you and kicks. So I'm feeling normal fighting.
you see, at this point, I say drop the normal, just make him fighting.
You think so? I
Yeah.
was gonna give all the
Yeah, why not?
raptors normal typing,
Yeah.
but that's true. He doesn't look
Uh,
like a normal type.
yeah. Maybe even dark fighting.
You think so?
He's a little terrifying.
He's spooky.
He's
Like,
spoopy. Just a bit
look at those
spoopy.
claws. He is not fighting fair. That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
he's a fucking kangaroo. Kangaroo raptor. That's terrifying. That should terrify you.
That does terrify me.
So, you think just pure fighting?
Yeah, why not?
Malfestio, the most annoying motherfucker to fight in the world.
Looks
I'm
like a
sp-
flying type for sure.
I'm thinking flying
Maybe.
psychic because he can spread petals that reverse your controls,
Oh, yeah. I would go flying psychic.
Yeah.
and he can also put you to sleep.
Are there any flying psychic types?
Yeah, Zatu from Gen
Noctowl.
2.
Oh,
Noctowl is
duh.
flying normal,
Flying normal? Damn.
but it learns
Yeah.
psychic.
But like, I don't know.
Shit.
I just feel like, other than not to, that would be a really like novel combo.
I can't think of any others off the top of my head, so I think it's a pretty rare typing. Kuluyaku, egg stealing motherfucker.
Normal.
Normal ground because he digs up eggs.
Maybe ground or it's either ground or rock.
That's true. He does dig up
Hot
rocks to
take.
throw at you.
What about flying? And it's like a Doduo sort of situation.
That could work.
Yeah, because he is a burb.
He is a bird, and he's more bird-like than the other raptors.
Yeah. What about flying rock?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that.
Puke Puke, obviously poison type. It spits
Yeah,
poison.
poison.
yeah.
Poison flying?
Yeah, possibly flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, poison flying.
Titsiaku. I don't know what to make this. This one I'm a little confused about. It flashes you with bright lights.
Flash is a normal type move, I'm pretty sure.
It is.
Yeah. You could say it's an electric type though.
It's
Like
true. It does
normal
use electric. It does use bioluminescence and electric signals to flash you. So
I'd go electric. That almost looks
Okay.
like a Pikachu.
yeah,
That
Little
sure.
almost looks like a
big ears.
Pikachu. I don't know what kind of fucked up Pikachu that you've been looking at, but
The ears, the big ears.
I see.
Like a Raichu. You know, or
Mickey
a
Mouse
Pichu.
looks similar to Pikachu because he's
Yeah,
got big ears.
yeah, they look like identical. All the Pikachu's like Mickey and Garfield.
Yeah, Mickey
Yeah,
and Garfield and the other Pikachus.
Dumbo. Dumbo is just like a flying Pikachu.
Lord. Anyways,
Now Dumbo could be a Pokemon. What type would Dumbo be?
flying normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely flying normal.
Great Azuchi.
Does it still kind of seed shot if it's peanuts?
Bullet seed.
Bullet seed, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, is there any special typing to this?
No, it just slashes with its tail, which again makes me want to make it normal type.
No, I'm thinking dark actually.
You think
Like
dark?
it's
Ooh,
yeah,
I like
it's
that.
reminding me of like Zangoose.
Hmm.
Um, is that the right name?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Zangoose.
I dig
Yeah.
that.
So
Yeah,
that's
let's
what
give
I'm
it
thinking.
dark type. Make
Yeah.
sure it has night
Like,
slash though.
yeah, look
Nice.
at that
And
face. Like that's pretty. It's pretty dark looking.
yep, give it the ability sharpness. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Acnosome, bird that shoots fire.
Fire
Hot
and
fire.
flying.
Fire flying, easy peasy. He also
Easy.
wraps his wings around him so he looks like a hopping umbrella, like that one yokai. Because that's what Monster Hunter Rise was all about. All their monsters were yokai.
Make him learn protect.
I think every Pokemon learns protect.
That's true. I don't know. Is there a unique shielding yourself with wings move?
No, but we can make one. Give him a
Oh,
flying
that's
type
true.
protect.
Flying protect.
uh, all right. Next up is there's no large flying monsters in wilds. That one doesn't have a page. The secret, the thing that you ride, or sacred, excuse me, the thing that you
Yeah.
ride in Monster Hunter Wilds that you see in all the trailers.
Yeah.
That's flying type,
I,
for sure.
yeah.
It doesn't technically
If
fly,
it,
but it glides.
okay, that's close enough for me. It's a bird.
It is more bird-like than a lot of the other birds. Not as
Yep.
bird-like as Malfestia, though. That's just a bird. That's just an owl.
That's just an owl. Yeah, man.
All right, brute wyverns.
Brute wyverns.
Baroth is obviously going to be ground type. It
Yeah.
burrows in the mud. It shakes mud off of its body to attack you.
Yeah.
It's just
I
ground.
recognize the Baroth.
Yep. Uh, Brachydios, who I can actually open. Punches you, and its punches explode you because of the green slime on it.
Poison. Poison fighting.
Poison fighting. Poison for Goose Go. Goose Go's poison.
I was
Poison
thinking firefighting, honestly, because it doesn't
Oh,
poison you.
Spitfire.
It's not. They're not. It's not poisonous. It's technically mold. That a slime mold that sticks to you and then explodes. It doesn't poison you.
Nah, I'd still rank that as poison because like acid, isn't that a move?
That's true.
That is assigned to
Also,
poison
it
type?
looks poison as fuck.
Yeah. The vibes are poison,
Yeah,
and like just because it explodes doesn't mean that there's like flames.
that's
Like
true.
if you melt something with acid, that doesn't mean you lit it on fire.
Electrode explodes.
That's true. All right, give it Iron Fist, of course. Devil Joe, who doesn't have a page, but he is definitely Dark Dragon. First dragon type, I think. Because he breathes pure dragon energy, which is a thing in
Okay.
Monster Hunter. And he's
Pure
also
dragon energy.
known as the World Eater because he eats everything.
Oh, fun.
Damn.
Teach him
You
Dragon
related to
Pulse and
Alduin?
Dragon Breath.
Yeah. What'd you say, Eli?
You related to Alduin?
Eats everything.
King.
Duramboros also doesn't have one, but I feel like it'd be grass type because it has like mushrooms on its tail and is covered in moss.
Yes.
And its main thing is just that it's really big and it spins using the weight of its tail as for momentum. So, what? Just grass?
Yeah.
Just grass.
Maybe
Yeah,
grass
I think just
fighting.
grass.
Fighting is a maybe, but definitely grass. All right, we actually have a page for Glavenus.
Glavenus sounds
he has
like
a sword for a
body
tail,
part.
and also breathes fire.
Ooh, fire and steel.
Ooh, I like that. Fire steel type.
See,
Do we
It's
have a
sweet.
fire steel type?
I don't know. For like Sword and Shield, that this is what the sword of Sword and Shield should have looked like instead of a wolf.
Yeah.
Should have been a dinosaur with a sword tail.
I feel like we have a fire steel. Yeah, Heatran. It's the only one.
Oh wow. I know Heatran.
He is. He don't look Tran to me.
Anjanath. You thinking dark type? I'm thinking dark type.
I'm thinking dark type.
Definitely fire as well because of his fire breath or fire snot, more accurately.
Fire snot.
Dark fire.
Radobon. What do we feel like
Yep.
this thing? Definitely ground because he's
Yeah,
covered in oil
yeah.
or he's covered in tar. Do we want to say
Just vibes
ghost?
wise, is it dead?
This is like a stand slash. Look at it.
He's alive, but
Yeah.
he's covered in bones.
Ah, okay. Then yeah. How about ghost and ground or ghost and rock?
Yeah.
Marowak, motherfucker.
Marowak looking motherfucker. Yeah.
Man, I'm not much of one for buying plushies, but there was like a true to scale size, like Cubone plushie at Target the other day.
Oh.
And I kind of wanted to buy it.
Yeah.
It's probably like
This thing is
$60 though.
I mean, I've got a Quagsire plushie because
Yeah, but this
I can.
this thing was like big. Like it had like I don't know how to put it. Like it wasn't just soft. Like the bone part of its head was actually like kind of firm. Like I was impressed. It was well made.
Nice.
Turns out it was an actual Cubone that you found.
It's an actual Cubone. I'd be thrilled.
He was just frozen like in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to give this Duramboros, or not Duramboros, hello? Bonboro. Give Bonboro just the normal typing, because he's just a moose.
Yeah.
He's just a fluffy moose. He's
just
huge, but he doesn't have any elemental abilities. He tears down trees and digs up rocks and throws them at you. But he does all that with his antlers. So I think just give him like wood hammer and rock throw.
Yeah,
And make
he's
him a
giving
normal
me
type.
like Tauros vibes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Tauros meat or something.
Close that. And the last two are from Wild's Chemitrice. It summons fire by scrubbing its tail on the ground and making sparks and igniting oils that it secretes.
Fire.
Water type.
I'm thinking pure fire for this one.
Yeah. I agree.
Maybe fire flying because it's a chicken. It pecks at you like a chicken.
Though?
Nah. And Rompopolo.
Look at.
Pure poison type, I think.
Yeah. Poison.
Just look at this
maybe
motherfucker.
Maybe poison dark.
Maybe you know what? I dig that poison dark.
Yeah.
Just look at his fucking eyes.
Yeah, that's kind of a busy design. I can't really tell what I'm looking at.
It is pretty busy.
It's very unnerving to fight too.
Yep.
He deflates sometimes.
Yeah, when you beat him up enough, these big sacks, they're full of the poison gas and they deflate.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
His hands are scythes.
Very leathery.
Look at his fucking toes.
Those I did not notice those, but those definitely
they're definitely not pleasant to look at.
They're grippers.
Grippers with claws. Oh god, I hate that. That's all the brute wyverns. Next is the Carapaceons, of which there are 3. Oh, didn't mean to open that one. That's the wrong one. Oh, there's not pages for them.
Yeah, the ones that are red.
Yeah,
Pages.
yeah. Daimyo Hermitar is just a very large crab with Diablos
Water.
on its. It does spit water, so I'm thinking just water, maybe rock.
Nah, water. We have
Just
enough
water.
rock.
That's
Water.
true.
Water.
Water. Give it battle armor.
Water.
This is an ability, or shell armor.
Yeah.
Shogun Cianatar has claws that unfold backwards into scythes. He also shoots piss lasers at you.
Oh, fun.
So I'm still feeling water. Water steel? Because of his sharp metallic blades.
Sure.
Why don't we make both of these bug types, actually?
I'd really have to see them.
Crustaceans are just sea bugs.
That's true.
Yeah.
Shin Gaorin is like 200 feet tall. And is just a very,
Giant
very big
guy.
spider crab that's beige and gray.
Water.
I was thinking it shoots both a
Water.
giant blob of acid at you and a giant fireball.
Oh.
So poison fire? That's a unique type.
Yeah, that's very unique. Something like out of a horror movie, honestly.
Yep. And part of the lore is that its giant blob of acid can dissolve a human being in minutes. An entire person.
A whole man.
That great.
Oh, man.
A whole man.
And that's all of the fucking Carapacians. We haven't had... Oh, wait. Are there more? No, there's not more. That's all the Carapacians we've ever had, and they were all introduced in the second game.
What about the 4th generation ones there?
What? Oh, those are variations on the existing ones.
Well, heck, you should have clicked on those, because those actually have pages.
That's true. Restorator Cianatar is the same, but he has a glavinus skull, and his blades are a lot sharper.
So is that the steel one that you're
Yeah,
talking about?
that's a steel one.
Yeah, I agree. Steel works for it.
And this is Stonefish Cianatar. Stonefish Shogun Cianatar. Just one of its claws is really big.
Mm-hmm.
Still spits water.
So yeah, water.
Yep.
That's basically just a what's it called, Krana, or what's the evolution crappy?
Kingler.
That's Kingler.
Kingler. Yeah. It's just a Kingler.
Yep. Cephalopods, of which there are only 2, both introduced in wilds, and they have pages.
Oh yes, New Udra and Zuwu.
I don't like that thing.
Yep. I love him. He's covered in tar.
Doesn't he catch himself on fire too?
Yes, he lights himself on fire.
Fire poison.
Fire.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any poison.
The tar.
Yeah, but we made the last tar guy ground type. And this guy does also burrow. So, fire ground?
The ground. Yeah, fire ground.
Fire ground.
Now, this guy we can make poison type. Oh, wait, dude, they don't have a proper image of him? Oh, they don't. They just have his... he's horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I think he can have the poison type. Because he shoots hardens like liquid that secretes from the end of his tentacles and shoots it at you, and it lowers your defense. Because it's acidic. So, poison dark.
Yep.
Because underneath it is a giant mouth the size of its entire body. And I hate that.
Just like me.
Yeah, just like me. If you turn me inside out, like this thing does to itself, it's just a big mouth.
I'm just a big mouth.
Yeah. That's all the cephalopods. Now for constructs, also newly introduced. I kind of want to make all the constructs a similar typing.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what type.
Show them to me.
Dragon.
No.
Dragon. They're all
Though I'd be
dragons.
willing to make one of these. I don't know. So, Guardian Arkveld
So
has.
I'm thinking steel, maybe.
You think so? For his giant chain whip arms?
Yeah, yeah. Go to the next one. You said you all wanted to be all the same type, right?
Yeah. This is Guardian Doshiguma.
What
The
does it do?
Guardian aspect is what makes them. They can absorb energy from the Earth
Okay,
to recover themselves.
interesting. What's the next one look like?
Garden Ebony Odogaron.
I'm thinking steel for like all.
You think steel?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking thus far. They all look pointy and metally.
Yeah.
I think the second typing should be flint.
Yes.
No.
Flint steel.
So, Steel Dragon, Steel Normal, Steel Dragon as well, because it spits out balls of dragon energy. Or Steel Dark, either way.
Yeah.
Steel Electric, because it shoots out electricity.
Yeah.
And Rathalos, Steel Fire.
Yeah.
And
Or
Zoshia,
steel dragon. Rathalos should very obviously be steel dragon.
no, neither is
Or
Charizard.
dragon fire.
This guy uses fire and electricity. I think he's the one Guardian that should be different.
Mm-hmm.
I think Fire Electric, which is a type only Rotom Heat has.
Are those feathers?
No, they're hard. They're hardened pieces of liquid energy.
Okay, yeah, then fire electric. Rathalos should be dragon type, James. I will not take a no on this one.
Rathalos is Charizard. They're both fire flying.
He's lit. Yeah, and Charizard should be a dragon type.
No,
Like,
that
it's
would break game
incredibly
balance.
stupid. It's incredibly stupid that he's not a dragon type because he's literally a dragon, and Rathalos is a dragon.
The one
And
Demi-Elder.
while we're talking about it,
Oh boy.
that stupid apple-shaped Pokemon should also not be a dragon because he's a freaking apple. So Charizard is a dragon, and Rathalos is a dragon type. I will not be accepting any debate on this issue.
What
That
about?
thing could be a dark type.
Yep, I'm
That's what
thinking
thinking.
dark.
Yeah, dark steel, honestly. Like
It spreads
there's
out.
like steel
It has a unique
plating.
virus that it spreads
Ugh.
that
Oh, so
diseases other
maybe
monsters. So dark poison, I think.
dark poison.
Definitely poison if he's going to be poisoning other monsters.
Now, this is why I was
Yeah.
hesitant to give anything the dragon typing, because there's literally a category called Elder Dragon.
Yeah. None of these are dragon types.
A lot of them aren't. You can't see Fatalis, but that one I'd say is pure dragon. It's a giant traditional English dragon.
You've shown
Kirin
me a
is a
picture.
unicorn.
Oh.
And a lightning unicorn,
Normal.
so pure electric.
Oh, electric. Yeah, yeah.
Lao
And that's
Shanglong.
fun because that's like that would be like a nice compliment to like Rapidash.
Yeah, a pure electric horse. Lao Shanglong is just also a traditional dragon, just without wings, and is fucking huge.
All right.
So,
Dragon type.
yep, Dragon Rock, because his scales are made of layers and layers of sediment.
Oh.
Chameleos, I need to pull up a picture of this guy. Look at this whack motherfucker.
What am I looking at?
A chameleon dragon,
I don't like it.
who I think is dragon poison because it spews out a special poison.
That's what I was about to say.
Yep.
Is there a dragon poison type?
Yeah, Dragalge.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Gen 6 dragon. It's based on
Uh,
a seahorse, but like one of those fancy seahorses that has all the
okay.
little things, little fins.
So like Kingdra.
Yeah, but Kingdra's like a normal seahorse. He's based on what's called a sea dragon. Kushala Daora
Uh,
Steel Dragon, it's literally a dragon made of steel.
so ground and ghost type then?
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Lunastra and Teostra are just fire breathing, uh, lion based dragons. So fire dragon. Yamatsukami.
Yeah.
That's another one that needs a picture.
You telling me you could have been Googling these pictures this whole time?
I could have been. There he is.
Tisk tisk. That's a grass type.
Yep, definitely grass.
Yep.
Yep.
Grass.
Grass flying? Because he does fly. I just now noticed he has
Uh,
little feet. I hate that.
yeah, I'd say grass flying.
Look at his toes. His fucking
Toes.
toes.
Little toesies.
I hate it.
Look at them little grippers.
No, stop. He also opens his mouth and looks like this.
Oh, I hate that.
Disgusting.
Yep, and he spits out bugs that he keeps inside of his body.
Could be a bug type.
Could be.
Could be.
Honestly, grass and bug. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah.
I always want to say a leaf type Pokemon instead of a grass type Pokemon.
Yeah. Anyways, that's considered an Elder Dragon. Now we can get into the real ones. Mostly. Alatreon, Amatsu. Can't pull up Sadius, but I can pull up Goldberg. Can't pull up Jinmaron, but I can pull up Hallowed Jinmaron. I can pull up Dire Moralis. Alatreon is this thing. It uses every element. But the only consistency is its dragon ability. So just pure
In
dragon.
that case, yeah, just dragon. Because like that's most dragon types. You know, like
Mm.
if you have a dragon knight, like it can learn almost every move.
Yeah. Amatsu, pure flying, maybe flying electric. Because it does some. No, it doesn't summon lightning. That's a different guy. It just summons powerful winds.
Flying.
Yep.
Yeah, dragon flying.
Dragon flying. Sadius. This is just a golden version of it. But it lives purely underwater. So water dragon, I think.
Yeah, that works.
It's also enormous. Jinmaron, it's this, but not purple. That's its face, by the way. This side.
I cannot tell what I'm looking.
The purple are like ridges along its spine and tail.
Okay.
And these are his little feetsies. He burrows through the ground at you. Specifically the sand. So, ground dragon?
Okay. Yeah, that would be interesting.
And then Dire
Basically
Moralis,
an Aerodactyl.
who's roughly the size of a mountain.
Fire dragon.
Definitely. Fire dragon.
Yeah. You know, pet peeve. I
Mhm.
don't really love designs like these that are just like really busy and hard to look at.
Mhm.
Like I like it when it's a little bit more simple and you can kind of see what you're looking at, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's how real life things kind of look, you know?
Mhm.
Like you're never looking at like a lizard and thinking like, wait, where's its face? You know, like
Mhm.
so
That's true.
anyway.
Let's see. That's all the Elder Dragons of third gen. Now for fourth, when we can actually pull them up. Karkos, Shikaru Magala, and Valstrax. This is just... Durin is just related to Jinmaron. That's just
pointy.
ground dragon. Very pointy teeth. Very spiky.
Very horny.
Very horny. Gogmazios is a tar dragon that's also gigantic and shoots lasers.
I'd probably just say dragon.
Just dragon?
Yeah.
I can see that. Maybe dragon dark, because look at it.
Yeah.
Dalamadur is a great snake. That's an entire mountain it's wrapping around. It is the single longest monster in the series.
Fun.
So big that it's 2 models, because they couldn't make one model big enough.
Sounds like
It is a snake. So I don't know what to make it.
poison, maybe. Just to feel that's natural for snakes.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think all the other snakes in Pokemon
Nice.
are... Well, not all of them are poison, but
Yeah, I don't think all of them are poison, but
most of them are.
yeah.
Nakarkos. This would, if it wasn't an Elder Dragon, it'd be a cephalopod. Those are not real heads. Those are just tentacles with the bones on them.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
Maybe
this
a
thing
bug
actually does.
Pokemon. It looks buggy.
It do look buggy. It uses fire, dragon, electricity, and blast. So I'm just thinking,
Blast.
what do you think? Ghost bug? Ghost dragon? It's not really a dragon.
Is it a ghost?
I would just say we gave the last guy covered in bones. Ghost.
Yeah, you're right. I'd say ghost bug.
Ghost bug? He feels buggy to you? Oh
He
god,
does
just
buggy.
notice his little
He
beak.
feels buggy.
It's not little, it's enormous, but... Shigaru Magala, who's the, I guess evolution of Gormagala. I'm thinking this is our first fairy.
You think?
I think so. Fairy Dark.
Yeah, I can see that.
Very dark seems kind of an interesting typing.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a Fairy Dark type. Fairy type. Dark type. Yes, there is Grimmsnarl. Or
I see.
Grimmsnarl, excuse me.
Grimmsnarl.
We're not going to cover Behemoth because he's from Final Fantasy. He was a crossover monster. Taroth, Gasmgorm, Malzeno, Namiel, Nergigante.
Let's switch over to Final Fantasy and start picking types for Final Fantasy characters.
I don't know anything about Final Fantasy.
What kind of a Pokemon would Sephiroth be?
Dark.
Dark Steel.
Dark Steel.
Steel.
This is the last of
Feel
the
like
Elder
most of them.
Dragons. Kulf Taroth. It is made of gold. It is not made of gold. It wears a cloak of gold.
Steel.
Steel type. Steel dragon.
Yeah. I would just say steel. That doesn't even look like a dragon.
Think so? I think that's fair.
Looks like a giant slab
Yeah.
of gold.
There's a whole body under there. It's just got a very large cloak of gold. Geismagorm. Definitely ground. I think ground dragon or ground dark. It's basically in-game lore. It's basically Satan.
Oh, I'd say ground dark. Kind of
Is it-
gives me Tyranitar vibes.
Yeah. Malzeno, who is a noble, I say a noble knight. It's a noble knight that turned into a vampire, basically.
Dark.
Oh.
Definitely dark.
Ooh.
I think just dragon dark.
And maybe Dragon Dark, if he's a vampire, it kind of makes me want to go ghost, because like undead.
That makes sense.
That also, yeah, like a ghost dragon.
Ghost dragon.
Ghost dragon, that's a good one. We don't have any of those. We have those, I think, right? Ghost dragons?
I don't know.
Yeah, we do. Dragapult.
Who?
Dragapult. John has it in the draft league.
Okay.
Nemiel, water electric, because it has water abilities and lightning powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also my favorite monster. Look at its tiny little face.
So tiny.
So tiny. And such big,
So small.
beautiful bioluminescent wings. It is rainbow colored in the fight. And I love it.
Nice.
Nergigante. Zoom in a little. Dragon fighting. He has no elemental abilities. He has no powers. His only thing is that he regenerates eternally.
Regenerates eternally.
Does he like punch or kick or anything?
Yeah. He punches and shoulder charges and tackles. He just uses
Yeah,
brute
okay.
force.
Then fighting.
Yeah. Shigaru Magala. I'm going to say rock type, first of all. Hear me out. Because it starts in a giant rocky shell. Let me search it up. It's one of the few two phases. Hold on. I typed Shigaru Magala instead of Shara Ivalda. These fucking names.
Yeah.
Some of these sound too similar. Let's see. Make sure it's Shara's Ivalda shell. Here we go. That's what it starts as. Oh, well. Come on now.
Let
Show
it
me the
go.
image.
Bring it back.
There we go.
So just
There it is.
so that seems like a rock type.
Yep, definitely a rock type. And then it
Very
breaks,
rocky.
after its first phase, it breaks out of its shell, and this is revealed under it. Flesh Dragon.
Maybe rock type and then evolves into a rock and ghost type.
I like that. Or ground type, because its whole ability is vibrations. You can vibrate the air to shoot blasts at you, and it vibrates the ground to burrow and cause the ground underneath you to explode. So
Maybe first is rock and ground, then ground and ghost.
I like it. I like it. It definitely does look like a ghost, doesn't it? I never really thought about that before.
It looks spooky.
Thunder Serpent Narwa / All Mother Narwa. They're the same monster. Flying electric. Because it can't even land on the ground. It always is flying. Valhazak, definitely poison dark. Because it's covered in spores. That it's spread noxious fumes, an airborne bacteria that eats things alive. And it gains nutrients from that bacteria feeding it.
Lovely.
So, maybe ghost type, because it's covered in rotten flesh as well. That's not actually its wing membranes. And it has this lovely little double jaw. You can't really see it because the image is blurry. But it has its normal jaw, and then a big outer jaw that has a hole through the bottom of it.
I see.
Kind of a xenomorph sort of thing.
Yeah. So, what do you think? Ghost poison?
Yeah.
Next Gengar. Gee, I wonder what type this is. What type is the Ice Dragon?
Fire.
Fire type.
Fire.
But its whole thing is just ice, so I'm thinking either Ice Dragon or Pure Ice. Probably Ice Dragon.
I concur.
I concur. Wind Serpent Ibushi, pure flying type, I think. Just like Thunder Serpent Narwa, it cannot possibly land. But it has wind abilities and a few dragon abilities, so maybe flying dragon. But it's mostly based on wind, so I'm going pure wind. Pure flying.
Yeah. I would go pure flying, yes.
Xenojiva, I'm feeling pure dragon on this one.
Yeah.
Because this is a newborn baby.
What's all the stuff floating off its wings?
Dragon energy.
Okay, yeah, then dragon.
Safi
Dragon
Jiva,
spots across
the
your face.
the adult version. Okay,
Dragon. That's just a dragon type.
it's just a dragon.
Yeah, it looks like just a dragon.
Zoramagdaros, the largest monster in the series. By a large, large margin. Y'all remember this from the opening of World.
Fire
Yeah.
rock.
Fire rock, definitely.
Yeah.
Even though the shell is not a natural part of its body.
It's like a Torkoal on steroids.
Yeah.
It's mega Torkoal.
It's like Torkoal made a deal with Satan.
And lastly, Valstrax, the jet dragon. This is where the designs officially lost me. It uses its wings and points them backwards and shoots dragon energy out of them to fly like a jet.
That's
Dragon.
dumb.
It's
Fly.
very dumb.
I'd say dragon and fire.
Dragon fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. All right, well, that's all the Elder Dragons. We're now most of the way through.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a brief be right back because I can poop. Yeah, I'll be back a little bit. Hey. Wait. Wait. Okay. I'm back.
Hello. We were just talking about messy apartments.
Yep. And how I can be messy, but after a certain point, my brain finally like kicks into gear and is like, "Oh my god, please do something about this."
Flash into gear, myself a pee.
Oh fuck! Where'd I leave my phone? Hold on.
All right. What are these bubbles that I'm hearing?
Oh, that's the bubble transition from SpongeBob?
Uh-huh.
That's how I transition between scenes on my stream.
Oh. So wait, were we live again? Or are we live?
Yeah,
I think we've been live the entire time.
you've been
Oh
muted, though.
no. Oh no.
All right. You know what? Let's put a pause on this. Let's continue this another time.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What you gonna switch to?
Probably some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Okay.
Let's see.
Pokemon, gotta catch 'em, you and me.
Gotta
I
catch
know
it.
it's not
Oh.
any. There is literally nothing on earth as nostalgic for me as the Pokemon theme song.
It is very, very nostalgic.
Like I was like, in like kindergarten, right, when that came out.
Yeah.
And so it's just like it is embedded in like the just my very like sentience,
Yeah. It is.
Like
It is formative.
yeah. Oh man. Like
I was.
I have vivid memories about being at the mall and walking into a toy store with my mom and they had Pokemon toys and just looking at the Pokemon toys and it was like the Pokemon toys were like magical objects. Like how people look at like the One Ring in Lord of the Rings. Like that was me, but with the Pokemon toys. Like, just the
Hmm.
just the music, just the and I'm like and I'm over here like it could be mine. It should be mine. Give it to me. My mom was like, no.
My parents never allowed me to play Pokemon as a kid. They were a big part of the Satanic Panic.
Yeah, my
But
parents tried not to.
your parents tried, and then you were so obsessed with Pokemon that they couldn't stop
Yeah.
you.
It is literally the only time as a child I overruled my parents.
The only
That's
things I
funny.
was not allowed to watch as a kid was Ed, Ed and Eddie and anime that had uh, gore like Dragon Ball Z.
That's fair. Like if you're like a kid, like Dragon Ball can get a little dark.
Also, I
Yeah.
figured out how to do this.
You
So
what?
that's cool. I figured out how to make it so that y'all can see my... Wait. Okay, there we go. Y'all can see my video capture device for my Switch directly straight to
Oh,
Discord.
Nice.
noise.
So you don't gotta watch secondhand thing. Oh, not what I meant to do. There we go. Ugh. Ow. My neck.
Yes.
My neck.
Yes. My back. Look my. Man, it'll never not feel a little wrong to see like a mainline Pokemon game that is not in pixel art. Like, why am I looking at 3 dimensions right
So I have confirmed the Switch 2 version is not less buggy, but it is way smoother. There's less frame rate drops, it loads significantly faster, Pokemon load in from farther away. More Pokemon can be on screen.
Nice.
So it's improved, but it's still not perfect.
Not perfect.
This is the first time I've actually watched any gameplay from this game.
Really? Well, I'm choosing to skip all cutscenes, so.
No, nah, that's fine. Yeah, I am too poor to Switch.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I could probably afford one if I really wanted to, but I'm too thrifty to afford a Switch.
Too thrifty.
I'm too cheap. Too much cheapskate.
I just really wanted one, so I got me one.
Yeah. Yeah, have you given it a test run yet?
Yeah, I've played a little bit of Mario Kart, but I've mainly been playing Wind Waker on it.
Fun.
Because it's Nintendo Online, gives you access to GameCube games. Just 3 of them right now. Soul Calibur 2, F-Zero GX or whatever,
Yep.
and Wind Waker.
Oh, fun.
My favorite game, F-Zero GX or whatever.
Yep.
Have you ever played that F-Zero game? It's actually pretty great.
Really?
Yeah. It feels a lot like Mario Kart Double Dash. It's built like pretty similar.
Mm.
It's like Mario Kart Double Dash, but intense. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Who is this ugly man?
He is the director of the Academy.
Director of what?
The director.
Academy.
Yep.
He looks like he's related to that critic from Ratatouille.
He does. I love that they finally ran out of ideas for your main character. They just made you into the bug catcher guy.
Yeah.
Just gave you the bug catcher hat.
Weed Cat.
Weed Cat.
Ooh, go with that guy.
Ooh, the middle one?
Donald Duck.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pompadour. Pompadour Duck.
Pompadour. I vote middle guy.
Weed Cat.
Bite thing. Go chompy bite guy.
Chompy bite guy.
Chompy bite guy.
Wait, do you get all 3?
Nope. They just kind of walk around with you until you get to your destination.
Okay.
Chompy bite guy is falling behind.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe don't go with chompy bite guy. Come on,
He's a little
man.
slow.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes! Oh, Lord, he coming!
Oh, God.
Now Wee Cat's falling behind. Is chompy bite guy supposed to be a T-Rex?
No, he's supposed to be a baby gator.
Or a gator, okay.
Now I leave them all in the dust. Goodbye.
Yeah, they're gone now.
Fuck
They're running
you.
away.
I don't get a starter.
Chompy bite guy. What's the name of the chompy bite guy?
I remember the middle evolution and the final evolution. I don't remember the first one.
I'll tell you here in a minute.
And this is your rival for the game.
Why does she have leaf for hair?
Her whole shtick is that she's already a champion ranked trainer. But she chooses to go easy on you as you learn and get better. Fuecoco, that's his name.
Fuecoco.
Look at his stupid little hair. I love him.
You better
His
friggin' pick
middle tooth.
Fuecoco, who's objectively the best of the three.
He's got a little cheese slice on his chest. Give him a nickname. Okay.
Okay. Name him.
But
Name him. No, James. No.
It's a tradition.
James, no.
It's too late.
You are passing along the generational trauma, James.
passing along generational trauma. This is true.
You've seen the stupid meme where it's like it's the grandfather yelling at the son, who yells at but the son is like kneeling and shielding the yelling from the little kid. You are that middle person, but you're just being mean to the little kid, and I hate you. And you should feel bad.
I don't.
Wait, did she pick the one that is weak against you?
That is a thing with the 3D Pokemon games.
Why?
To teach you about type matchups. But later on, they adjust their team to always have a Pokemon that's strong against your starter. So it's not like they don't have one, but I'm not a big fan of it.
That's lame. I feel like that's kind of the fun thing about the early games is you're just like immediately like, screw you, Gary, you know.
Yeah. Ever since Gen 6, your rivals aren't really like rivals per se. They're more friends.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, May was like that in Gen 3.
That's true.
But still, like, you know, give me a challenge.
Yep.
Fire is strong against grass. Yeah, this is a baby game for babies now.
It's somebody's first Pokemon game.
Kids these days with their participation trophies, their rivals picking Pokemon types that they're already effective against. Back in my day. Back in my day, we played Pokemon uphill both ways. I really hate how sapient that duck looks. Like if you just grabbed that character and dropped him into DuckTales, like he would 100% fit.
Oh, you're gonna hate its final evolution so bad.
You see, this is what I've been talking about. I hate it when they make Pokemon anthropomorphic, because then I feel like I'm like doing slavery, you know?
What's wrong with that?
This is why your Twitter keeps getting banned. This is why. I'll show you the ropes before you take me to the... Are you telling me that this Pokemon game doesn't let you go travel the whole world when you're 10, and instead you gotta go to school?
After you go to school, you can then travel the whole world while you're 10.
I hate it. I don't want to go to school. I just want to travel the whole world when I'm 10.
No education. Technically, the classes are optional, but you can take classes in various subjects.
Do they help?
I mean, they teach you things about Pokemon, and you get rewards for doing it. Mom packed me lunch. She gave me a sandwich.
Oh, what a nice mom. I remember when my mom used to make me sandwiches.
Oh, Jesus.
Email confirmation required.
For what?
For what?
I'm trying to get into my Bandcamp on my new computer.
Bandcamp still a thing?
Yeah, to get music. Yeah, a lot of artists use Bandcamp when they first start out or whatever.
I figured that went away with streaming, honestly. A little surprised. I mean, I think it's cool. I'm glad that it's still around. I remember, like, my brother, was really, like, you know, kind of one of the cool kids with Bandcamp. And actually, like, started listening to a few artists, like, before they got big. Like, I remember him showing me this band, like, years before they got on the radio. He's like, yeah, they're called the Lumineers. This is their first album, you know. I mean, they're pretty good. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you know. And then years later, you know, they had all those huge hits. And I'm like, wait, the Bandcamp guys? Like...
What do you think of LeChonk?
Chonk.
I don't really like him.
Look at him, though.
This vibe.
I really
Just,
fucked with him until I saw his evolution.
He just looks like a normal pig.
I burned him. I didn't know Ember could burn. Here's the part where the game expects you to throw a Pokeball.
Kill it.
I am.
Yay, barbecue!
I killed it.
I like how she doesn't come up and just say, "You idiot."
There are fights that are optional to win in this game, and if you lose them, there's one particular fight I might not win. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try to win it, but if you lose, it says like you lost to me. I'd seriously worry about your future. Fucking, I only discovered that when I was doing my bug type only run because the bugs are so weak in this game
Yeah.
that I fucking lost to the second required fight in the game, and he was like, "Seriously?"
Seriously, how?
How? What's wrong with you?
Harry and Flo.
Just walking around picking up items. Oh, the game stopped me. Gonna stop me from picking this up too? Nope. Won't let me do it. Okay, good. Oh, what do I hear? Peek over the ledge. Do it.
What the heck is that thing?
It's a Pokemon.
Is it Pokemon?
He's a Pokemon. Scared off the Houndour. Look at him. He's all weak.
Yo, we can shit.
The mysterious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help it perk up? You give it your sandwich. Here's a sandwich for you, buddy.
What a kind man.
Yeah? Sandwich.
Sandwich.
Sniffs it first. Nom. Takes your hand with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have cutscenes turned off, so you're about to see something real dumb.
I thought this was a fucking cutscene.
This technically doesn't count. It only turns off pre-rendered cutscenes.
I see.
And watch this. He's gonna... He says that. Pop! Wait for it, wait for it. Pop, pop.
Wonderful. Teleportation.
Teleportation. And he looks different now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm down here. I see you up there, Nimona. I'm fine. For this dumb shit. Oh, that's new. Thank you, camera. Hello, Houndoom.
Houndoom.
Hello, young goose. If I remember correct, this is buggy. Oh, it didn't bug out this time. Last time I came down this way, I started vibrating violently.
Oh, fun. I always love vibrating violently. Fun.
Yep, I love vibrating violently. Doing it right now.
Bunch of Houndour. Destroy the big rock. Walk forward, please. Thank you. I can go down there. Oh. Look out, something's coming.
Oh
I'm
God.
coming.
James,
What?
the propriety.
Hello, Houndoom.
Ooh.
Who will win?
I always thought Houndoom was just the freaking coolest looking Pokemon.
It is very cool. Oh, there he goes. He's all noodly again.
He's
all
all
what?
noodly again.
Why are the smartphones floating?
They're Rotoms.
I want to float a smartphone.
What'd you say?
Said I want a floating smartphone.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be cool.
Just flick out in front of me whenever I want it.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing the smartphone can't do right now is still
Levitate.
use freaking hands.
Yeah,
They'll fix that soon.
I've actually got a little nodule on my pinky finger where my smartphone has rested so much that it's like caused excess skin to build up like a callus.
That is sad. Not specifically for you, but just more the fact that that's like possible.
Yeah.
You know, we're all on our phones that much. Like,
Yeah, I'm on my phone like a ridiculous amount. It's probably a problem.
I keep trying to find ways to make myself less phone addicted, like, you know, putting timers on my phone and stuff. But then I always wind up just turning them right back off because I am addicted.
Doesn't matter who my mom is.
This is the fight that if you lose, Nimona says, "Were you holding back or something?" And he says, like, "Yeah, seriously, I'd worry about your future."
You're the huge.
Squove it.
Squove it. You better actually show up to school.
Climb to the top of the lighthouse.
Behind here is a Pokeball with a revive.
You know, it always confused me as a kid why items in Pokemon are like Pokeballs.
Yeah,
Like
I
that,
don't know.
it never made any sense to me. Because like Pokeballs are also Pokeballs, you know. Like
Right.
every blue moon, you'll find a Pokeball, and you're like, "Oh, this must be an item," and then you pick it up, and it's like, "No, it's a free Pokemon! Oh my god!" You know.
Right. And here's a fun
I
little
also-
error specifically in the Switch 2 edition. The high resolution textures and models don't load. So specifically
Yeah,
for this one scene, so it looks awful.
Looks a little clayey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they show you the map that looks ugly. With those fucking trees.
Beautiful nature.
Heh.
You know what? If you can't appreciate this, you graphics for 70. Back to 8-bit for you, James.
Graphics are now banned.
No more graphics.
Graphics.
You will play obscure text-based JRPGs until you learn your lesson.
Exactly.
Ooh, what's in here? Nothing. My favorite.
I found today this lady who works at Low Mill, who makes like custom dice.
Ooh.
And she's made a bunch of dice. They're like all made out of like resin, and she made a bunch where it's like got like little Pokemon like trapped inside the dice, and they look like real freaking cool.
I bet they were hella expensive.
Yeah, each one was like $60.
Each individual
Nice
die?
expense.
Yeah, but it was like big D20s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like it wasn't like a set.
I was about to
Color
say
wimple.
$60 for a set. My God.
But no, $60 for one.
$60 for one real freaking expensive one.
See, that Pokeball was a Pokeball.
Yep.
Oh, the game wants me to be over there.
Got more laugh points.
Yay.
Did you ever play Toontown?
Oh, I love Toontown.
I played so much Toontown. I like the fishing.
I don't remember what part of it I played. A lot. I remember playing it and loving it. But I also
like
remember
glitching through the walls.
I also remember never remembering my password and making like a dozen different accounts.
Yeah. I had to make one, like I had to make a new account, and then I had to transfer. Like I had to get my mom to call them to transfer my character from my old account to my new account.
Nice. Mom, can you get them to help me transfer my account? Man, I remember seeing so many freaking commercials for Toontown.
Yeah, it was the hot game for a minute.
Sure was. I'm not gonna fight anyone because I'm just gonna beat line towards the Pokemon I need to catch.
I think my character's name's Super Mac Crinkle Chomp
What?
because it had this like ridiculous name generator. So
It did have
I
a
had
very
to
silly.
I had to
name.
pick my name from a whole bunch of different words, and Super Mac Crinkle Chomp is what was created.
Nice. But did you vote for Crinkleback Super?
Yes.
Are you a Crinkle Mac Super Trump supporter?
Super Trump supporter.
Oh God. Weed cat.
Weed cat.
I haven't fought anything I haven't had to, so I'm still a lower level.
Drogvale.
Oof.
I see.
Once again, it burned. It didn't do much. You're legit, money. And there's this game's Pikachu. Pull out my ace in the hole. And then she uses the generational gimmick before you get it.
The what?
Pokemon. This Pokemon game's gimmick. Terrestrialization.
Oh, is that from this game?
Yep, Scarlet and Violet. It's the most recent game.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I didn't realize that's where that was from.
I'm gonna take a bajillion damage from this. Oh, it crit too! Oh no! Yep, I lose. Because I didn't fight any other trainers.
I. Oh, this came out last week.
Now you actually get to see the city. What came out last week?
Just
You
a
came out
like
last
level.
week.
No, I came out a year ago. Happy Pride Month,
I
everybody.
saw the World's End Hangman's Hymn.
Hangman's Hymn.
Yes.
Oh, him, like HYM. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard that as HIM, and I was like, that's weird.
Man, the vocals on this are very discounted.
Oh no. Oh, I'm getting eepy.
It is like 8:14.
Is it? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this fight. I don't know if I can win this one. We're gonna see. I don't know who you are. You're just a bunch of weirdos. Team Star. What's that? Oh, that's my defense. I thought that was attack. Which one is attack? Growl? I think Growl is slow as your attack.
Yeah.
I didn't need that crit.
Brutal.
Strudel. It's just a goofy looking little guy. We weren't not doing that. Terror. Terrifier.
What was that?
What was what?
That thing where you exploded. Got it
Oh.
earlier.
That was me terrestrializing into a fire type.
Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
It is no longer on the charts.
What's no longer on the chart?
There was a Nazi black metal album on the charts.
Ah,
Oh,
good.
fuck.
I'm glad you removed it.
Yeah, I think they removed it.
Good.
Hey, girlies. One of you.
Ah, I love it.
Fuck you. Oh, excuse me.
Child with Stevie backpack. Ah, Miss yeah, but it's over. You got it, sir. Ah, but it. What glass with it? Trying to
Cranberries.
read, James.
Oh, there's Nevada.
Did they make completing the Pokédex easier in later games?
No, definitely not.
Because it is like next to impossible. Like I actually tried it one time, and then I realized that like there's literally Pokemon you could only get in, like special events, and I was like, screw this.
Never seen that before. Okay.
Damn. This artist is not on Spotify. They're on Bandcamp, though.
Are they good?
I mean, they kind of suck, but I want to hear the whole thing.
The Nazis.
No, this is a different band.
Okay.
It is Flabebe case. It's adorable.
I wonder if you could find this on cassette somewhere.
It's ass, though. You just said that. Why would you want to listen to it more?
Blood punishment.
You creep around. I forgot you get your phone hacked and somebody talks to you out loud.
Smartphone's a Pokemon game. I hate it. Pikachu's over there watching conspiracy theories on TikTok.
Oh, God.
Still have not released
Pika
physical versions of those. So it's literally just able to get through Bandcamp here. What?
Pika Pika, you know the Jew.
What you looking there, Pikachu? Pika Pika! 9/11 Pika! Was an inside job? Pika! Orchestrated by George Bush? Pika Pika! And pedophiles? Pika! For the lizard people?
Oh my god.
You know, Pikachu, maybe you should stop looking at Pikachu. Fine, I'll back off. Jeez.
Now all you need is somebody on Newgrounds to animate that.
Oh
That
god.
wouldn't be great.
There she goes. Yes. I'll try the champion rank. I'll try to get the champion rank.
What does that mean? Just win the Pokemon League like every other game?
Yeah. Except this game has 3 different stories, or technically 4, if you don't include the post game. And beating the gyms is just one of those.
Victory Road. Am I the only one growing up? I would just kind of wait to get my real party until I got to Victory Road and could catch some Pokemon who were powerful enough to fight the Elite Four.
Nope,
I was bad at training.
I never did that, no. I always planned out my team ahead of time.
I would try. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna train all of the, and then inevitably there would be 1 or 2 weak links, and I'd be like, well, I guess I'm gonna go catch up level 40 in the next, you know.
Hmm. Yes, I know. I wish I could skip all of this.
Skip you.
But skip cutscenes doesn't actually skip all the cutscenes, unfortunately. Only skips a few of them. Right, yes. You can... There. Now you can call me.
Tommy, 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 yeah.
To my dorm room I go. Well... Oh man, you gave me a microwave? That's lit. That is the
Microwave.
weird position for a bed, though. go. Dong, ding. Just barge into my room right out, Jesus. It's time! Into the schoolyard we go! Ugh.
What is that thing?
It's called Cyclizar.
Is that a bicycle lizard?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my. Wow.
Except the wheel
Wow.
doesn't actually turn, it just runs.
Ah, yes. Ukrainian blood.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
People are on the fence on whether this band is a Nazi band or not.
Ah, good.
They're slightly nationalistic towards Ukraine.
Well, I mean, when your country's getting blown up, like, it's understandable.
Yeah. Well, these guys have been nationalistic before tensions were high.
Yes, I'm aware. Arvin? Bro, toe to toe. Hello, Cassiopeia.
So it's always a bad sign on Rate Your Music for a band when their album gets their comment box taken away.
Oh,
This band's comic box has gotten taken away.
oh no.
Means that there were too many users in there that were misbehaving.
He heard sandwich and decided it's my time. Now here comes something Ben will hate. Are you ready?
Oh my gosh. Why is he a bicycle? You're right, I hate it. I don't like that at all.
Yes, I know. That's the DLC. I don't want to do the DLC yet. Go. I love that he has wheels, but he runs.
Yeah, what's the point? Why give him? Why give Wheel? Wheel looks stupid, but he runs. I don't understand.
I don't know. I think it's funny.
bad design. Just, I hate it. No, all Pokemon look dumb after Gen 4. That's my... I will stand on this. Were there any wheels on Pokemon in Gen 1? No. Sorry, I can't get over it.
Can't get over it. Look at him. Don't you love
So
him?
dumb!
Don't you love him?
No, I don't love him at all.
He's a good
The
boy.
dumbest looking thing I've ever seen.
He's a good boy. He
He's
looks like he looks hideous.
he looks hideous. It's terrible.
He looks like a pug from that angle.
Why not just make a Pokemon that's like a steel type Pokemon that's like made of metal so that it actually uses the wheels?
Well, there is one in this game, actually. It's not a bike, it's a car engine.
I'm just saying, like, you didn't have to make it a lizard. You could have done like a magneton kind of a deal, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little transformer Pokemon.
Ugh.
Snake Eater!
Snake Eater!
Now here's the part where I can finally catch the Mon for this challenge.
Oh, I forgot you were doing the challenge.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you, since you're streaming, shouldn't you say what challenge you're doing and why? Shouldn't you tell the people at home?
Yeah. I'm gonna play the game with only Gimmighoul. That's going to be difficult. Because Gimmighoul only learns 2 moves. Its only attacking move is Astonish. Let me just enter
His
you
only
one.
attack is Astonish, and you're gonna try and play the whole game with him?
I'll evolve him eventually.
That's terrible.
I think he might have Tackle. I don't remember. I have 26 Pokeballs to try this. Let's see what we can do. Nope, he broke out immediately. Let's see if I can even catch this thing. No. Oh boy.
Oh, he astonished you.
I'm astonished. Consider me astonished. Oh boy.
So the Pokemon is just a chest?
It's inside the chest.
Is this just a mimic?
Yeah. Hey, I got it.
Got him.
Good job.
Gimme ghoul, gimme ghoul.
Gimme a ghoul after getting night.
What do I name him?
Mimic.
But I don't
This
think
is why
you
you're
can,
failing.
can you?
At streaming.
Butt
Because
mimic.
of this level of your humor. This is why.
There's somebody out there who likes it.
Somebody.
Alright, let's check this thing's
Somebody
stats.
likes butt mimic.
Butt mimic.
Astonish and Tackle. And that's it.
Nice.
Man, he's burnt.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heal him at the Pokemon Center over here.
Just break your legs as soon as you hit the bottom.
Splat! Game over.
Ugh.
Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me that. Go. And now I go and fight trainers.
I highly doubt you'll win.
That's why I'm going back to the first area. Why is it like the... Oh, because it doesn't... Yeah, I forgot.
Nice that it gives you flying so early on.
Yep. I think it's kind of necessary in an open world.
Hey, let's battle.
Hello. Uh-oh.
You didn't flinch.
No. He's half my
What is this,
level, and that's how
trash?
much my stab move did. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult.
What is this trash?
I want to see if you can like beat the whole Pokemon League just with astonishment.
Oh, that gave me no experience. Oh boy.
You can't train it, can you? You gotta find the coins.
You can't evolve it normally. So. Gotta find the coins.
Man,
I
I gotta
guess.
listen to the Swans album at some point, but my god, I don't want to sit down for 2 hours.
I don't know if I know Swans.
They're post-rock, but they're very interesting type of post-rock.
There's the pig. Man, these... I'm gonna just say it. These Pokemon designs are butt.
They're butt.
They're butt. Butt mimic.
Butt mimic.
Oh boy, this is gonna take forever.
Of course it is.
I don't know what I signed up for.
Yeah, why?
Oh,
Why though?
seemed fun at the time. South Province Area 1. Let's see what you got, lady. Bound sweet. Okay, I can do that. Okay, that did more. Stop lowering my attack. It's just gonna make this take longer. This is stupid. Oh, I only have 15 PP on Astonish. Oh, Lord. Oh, I have to go recover PP. Oh no. Oh, what have I done?
Oh no.
What have I signed up for? They're just people in the grass. Is there a person over here somewhere? No? Am I crazy? So I remembered that wrong. Oh hey, a Gimmighoul. That gives me a coin.
What if you went through with a bunch of animals?
I'm gonna have to go through it with more than one, because a certain part of the game requires you to have 3 Pokemon.
Oh, well,
So for that and that alone, I'll be using multiple Gimmighouls. Hey, I got Swift. Hello, kid. Check out this awesome looking Pokemon I caught. Ah, good. I can see underground. Thankfully, this little bugger at least has decent defenses. Sorry, buddy. Looking cool doesn't cut it. Oh, I didn't mean to encounter you, Sunkern. Let's see if I can run from this. I can. Good. Good, good, good. Let's fight this child. Oh, there's another Gimmighoul over there. Ah!
Oh, you're looking through the ground.
Look at the ground. thing is part normal, so I can't hit it with my Astonish. And it could probably hit me with a water move. Yep, water gun. There we go. Okay, I couldn't have got that crit last time, or the time before. Had to hit it when I was already at low health. But that happens more often than not. Don't use bite, please. Oh, he's boosting his attack. I'm gonna die in one hit, aren't I? I just need to hit him one more time. Don't kill me in one hit, please. Oh, it's using a special move after boosting its physical attack. That's good.
What a dumbass.
What a dumb bitch.
So stupid. Oh my gosh, no wonder I'm hungry. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, man, I'm starving. So what was next to that?
I have to wake up at like 5 something.
Jeez, why?
Farmer's market.
Farmer's market.
Have to do it for me, mum. Don't put me to sleep, man. How dare you? I don't think I have any sleep restoring items either, do I? I do. I have 1. Fuck it. Oh my god, really? Do you not have a move that can hit me? I'm terrestrializing for this. So otherwise this fight's gonna take forever.
Spooky ghost box.
Spooky ghost box. There we go, I killed it before I fell asleep. Assuming you only have 1 Pokemon, which I hope you do. Oh yeah, good.
Alright, friends. Sadly, I'm starving to death, so I might have to vamoose.
Alright,
Okay,
see you around.
Alright,
see you, my dude.
goodbye.
Goodbye! Fucking nerd.
Fucking
I heard that.
I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't hear anything. Let's see. Should I wrap up stream?
Yeah, that's probably a good point. I think I'm probably gonna hop off as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Oh,
Catch you later, my friend.